everyone, good morning, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm here with Sarah today. She's going to be helping me with my first ever craft fair market that I've ever done for Coastal Boutique. You looking forward to doing manual labor with me today?
Always.
She's going to be helping out. We are in St. Paul, Minnesota. This is my home state of Minnesota. I got accepted into this market because I just saw on Instagram like this cute boutique down here. It's called Jenny in the City. And then I was just kind of like looking through her page, and then I saw like vendors needed for like a women owned vendor booth thing, and I was like, I could technically do that. But yeah, so spent a lot of time like prepping. There's a lot of other videos on my channel, but yeah, I'm excited to see how it goes. We got some caribou this morning to keep us hydrated and ready for the day.
What'd you get?
I got the sparkling green tea lemonade with a shot of raspberry.
I got a berry punch fruit shaker.
I've never been to this area before. It's kind of in like a classic like suburban part of a major metropolitan area. So we're parked kind of far away from where we set up, so we're gonna try to go find a spot. I am gonna go through like all the financials and stuff at the end of this video, so stay tuned for the end if you want to see like how much I spent on everything and how much we made today. Otherwise, let's get set up for the day.
We're gonna sell out today, actually.
Oh god,
I'm speaking it into existence.
Hopefully. Let's go. Alright, setup has been pretty smooth so far. I did park a little bit down the street. A lot of the other vendors just parked like right at the event to unload, but we need to find parking on this street anyways, so I was like, whatever, I'll just do it now. Got everything here, good to go. This is also a really cute area of St. Paul, so I'm excited for the rest of the day. It's beautiful weather today too, which is always great. Last trip to the car, we have the table and everything else. Cash box, stuff like that. Look at that tiny bird. I know. There's literally a bunch of weights in there.
I forgot we put the sand in here.
Yeah. It is kind of hot, but we got that set up back there. Everything is pretty similar to how the setup was before when we did the practice run, but everything looks good. Got the tiki sign hung up and we're good to go. Got the booth all set up. I'm loving how it looks. It's very like simple but to the point, you know, so there we go. Got these little gift bag things, so I'm gonna put tissue paper and probably get rid of this. We don't really need that, so. Okay guys, we made my first sale. It was ironically something I didn't think would sell right away. It was actually one of my stickers with the little shark on it, so there we go, first sale. Now Sarah is helping me put stickers on like the bags, and we have like the cash box and everything on my little checkout cart. And then we just have bags down here. So, behind the scenes a little bit. Okay, that's one of my most popular ones, so good choice. Yeah, and I'm paying with card. Okay, so then after tax it would be $27.03. And then do you want a receipt or anything sent to you? Okay, sounds good. And then do you want a bag for it? And I can wrap it for you too. Alright, thank you very much. Second sale of the day. She did my bling bracelet, which is definitely one of my most popular ones. So, guys, look at the customer that came to visit me. Yeah, she's already got her Coastal Boutique on. But yeah, the market's all set up. They're gonna go walk around and look at stuff. Have fun. Okay, we have more special customers. John's family came to support. They got some stuff. So, yeah, thanks for coming by. Good luck. Been making decent sales so far. We're about an hour into the market being open, so there's still lots of time. Technically, I guess 3 more hours of the market. There's a booth setting up next to us too. They have such a cute little like theme. It's like sunshine retro, so that's cute. Doing good. I love that we have a tent because we're in the shade, so bless the gods on my thinking on that one. More guests, guys.
Hi.
This is my aunt, uncle, and their kids. We walked around, well, I walked around, and Sarah held down the fort for me, and we went to some other like businesses booths. So we got a collagen and coconut water drink. It's actually pretty good. It's the mocktail in the corner. And I got these cookies, sugar cookies. Those are so cute. So these are from Annie K. Also the UV is like 8. So guys, this random guy just showed up and won't leave the booth.
I was setting it up.
It was actually pretty quick. I feel like we got everything set up in like
By like 10 to 15.
35 minutes, 40 minutes.
Yeah.
No, we actually parked over there and just walked. But
We could have, but we did not.
John, you missed your whole family.
I know that. That's alright. Did my grandma come with my mom?
She did. Your grandma bought 2 bracelets. Alright, market is done. It is officially 3 o'clock right now, so packing up everything, putting everything away. Sarah tasked with going to get the car and repark it so that we don't have to like walk back and forth.
Let me grab my husband real quick.
It's utter chaos trying to pack up right now. Got everything kind of packed up, ready to go back in the car. The sign is gone. It is chaos everywhere. Okay, time to debrief on how my first market went. I'm back home now. It is 6:30 when I'm filming this, and the market this morning was the 4-hour-long market. I kind of explained a little bit too of how I found the market and got into it. So like I said in the beginning of the video, the reason how I even found and got into this market and why I chose to go all the way to St. Paul to do it is because I did see randomly, for some reason, it was like for me on my For You page for my business account, that there was a women-owned small business market coming up at this boutique in St. Paul. So I was just kind of like, like looking at the details, wasn't really gonna do anything because it would have been like my first one, and I had already been scheduled, well, I still am currently scheduled to do some later in the summer, and like those were gonna be my first ones. So this one I had to be on like a waiting list to see if I would be basically accepted into it, and then I was. So that kind of sped up my production process that I needed to put in place, and so I've just been kind of like working a lot after my 9-to-5 to prep for this market. And it was only $25 for the vendor fee to get in, so I just Venmo'd the girl that organized the event, and that was pretty simple. I guess we can kind of go through like the event details too. As far as parking, for me, when we got there this morning at 9 a.m, it was perfectly fine. Like I found a spot to park right away on the side street. It was kind of like actually a nicer area of St. Paul. It wasn't in like what I think of when I think of St. Paul, which is kind of like industrial, run down a little bit, more on like the ghetto side. So this was like a more upscale, nicer area definitely, which was nice since that's kind of like the clients that I want to sell my things to. But anyways, yeah, location was good, setup was super easy. I think it literally took me and Sarah maybe 35 minutes to set up everything, so it did not take very long at all. I had some really great people next to me too, for the most part, as far as like my vendor neighbors. So I had one person selling my candles. The other side was open for quite a bit, and then like this pop-up jewelry, permanent jewelry maker group came in. That was a little bit weird, but besides that it was good. Met some other people at the event too, and she did say like they're doing another one in the fall potentially, and I was like, you know what? I'm sorry if you guys love the coastal theme I have going on, but I am a Halloween stan through and through, so I was like, don't worry girl, like I will flip this thing around and we will have Halloween if you want me back in October. Hopefully she'll have me back, we'll see. I also drew in quite a few customers for the event too, as you guys saw, so maybe she'll like that, I'm not sure. But yeah, let's dive into kind of how the customer interactions went and what my total was that I earned today. So first of all, I want to give a huge shout out to my best friend Sarah for coming with me to this event. She totally did not have to like donate her time. I did offer to get her like food in the morning and then dinner like after, and then she could pick out whatever she wanted from my booth, which she never takes me up on, but I always tell her like, you can grab a bracelet or 2 or 3, like I really don't care, because she helps me make them. She helped me all day today. She helps me with marketing stuff, so I was just very appreciative of her help. So that made it really nice as well to have someone with me for the first one. And then as far as interacting with customers, I had quite a wide range of people come over to my booth. It was all women that purchased from me, which, I mean, I have a very girly themed brand, so kind of figured that would be the case. But I had like kids all the way up to like older, like elderly grandmas kind of buying from me, so there was like a ton of different ranges of customers, and I feel like it went very well being able to interact with everyone. And since this market wasn't like terribly long by any means, obviously like the amount of time that I was open to do sales was kind of cut in half for like what a normal shift would be, but in total I did end up having 17 customers throughout the day, which for me, I mean, I thought that was decent. There was a lot of foot traffic just in our little area. And for anyone curious, my grand total of those 17 sales ended up being $434.58 after the tax and everything too. So honestly, a decent market for a 4 hours on a very hot day in the spring/summer. So I would call that a success. I kind of went into it being like, $300 is my like, okay, this is worth my time coming out mark. So I definitely surpassed that $300, which was great. And then Sarah and I just got some food afterwards at like a local restaurant in that area. So overall, I had a very fun day. It was really nice getting to meet some of you guys. I know I'm kind of getting a few like followers trickle in through the event as well, so always appreciate that too. But yeah, that's how it went. Definitely make sure to subscribe if you guys want to see other videos like this on my channel. I have kind of a series of small business things, so go watch those videos if you're interested. Otherwise, I appreciate you hanging out with me throughout the day and watching my first vendor market. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hopefully will see you guys in the next one. Bye!